Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and we are back playing Gravity Rush 2. And at this point, it's what is it? I'm trying to look at my clock here, or look at the calendar. It's been roughly about a month since I actually played this game at this point, because I kind of took a small break. Mainly, I was trying to finish up Demon Gaze 2, and then at the same time, the Devil May Cry HD collection. Just got recently released, so I kind of been spending a little bit of time on that. So yeah, it's been roughly about a month since I even played this game, so sorry if I'm a little bit rusty, but, well, things pop up. So, at least I'm back playing this game. It's just, I had other priorities. So anyway, with that said, I have no idea what I'm even doing right now, because I don't remember what I even last did. I think I did a main mission, didn't I? Just want to make sure. Is there any challenge missions? Anything like that? I don't think I have any more challenges, and that's fine. I think I still have... Training Day 2. Yeah, that's right. I was doing some challenges, or side missions. Yeah, and I didn't quite finish yet, so... yeah, I was gonna finish that up and probably jump into the main mission. Alright, actually, you know what? It's been a while, so why not change a costume? How about going straight to the military uniform? Yeah, good old military. Okay, so I have to go back to Venice Center, I believe. Well, I guess that's where the main mission is as well, but... Well, actually, I could probably just pick it out of the side missions themselves. Yeah. Alright, downtown. And where I need to go is here. Okay, that was a little bit weird. Weird glitch. Training Day 2. Cat, thank you for the other day. Is that trainee we found in the box okay? Yes, he's back on his feet and back at work. I just checked in on him over at the police warehouse. Did you ever figure out how he ended up in that crate? I was hoping to get an answer from him, but he doesn't remember anything that happened that day. It's obvious he didn't want to end up in that box. We have to get to the bottom of this. There's a possibility that this is all part of a bigger crime. Got it. And I'm guessing you've hit a bit of a roadblock in your investigation? Ah, I see. Huh. Boss, what are you doing here? Jazz, I know you feel responsible for the rookie. He was your trainee, after all. But you're letting your desire to solve the case cloud your judgment. You've been working hard to fill Sid's shoes ever since he vanished. But you're too close to this incident to remain objective. You're trying to keep a level head, I get it. But you know, and I know that's not possible. You should leave this case to me and the little lady here. You're right, boss. Alright, it's now in your capable hands. Ooh. The police station warehouse. The first part of any good investigation is fact-finding. Getting more information out of our rookie victim is the first step. Then don't forget to question who might be involved. Yes, sir. Looks like I got roped back into helping the police. Though it's nice to have a real case to solve instead of that training stuff. Yeah, good point. Alright, let's get some info from Chaz. I don't get why the rookie was stuffed in that crate. It does seem like we're out of leads. I can't believe I let this happen to one of my trainees. Don't worry, I'll solve this case. My name isn't Barbosa. I hate to admit it, but the perpetrator could be someone jealous of Chaz. Let's keep looking into this. Okay, the rookie. You're the detective who was in that crate? Sorry to bother you so soon after your recovery, but we have a few questions. I wish I could answer them, but I don't remember anything. What's the last thing you do remember? Well, I remember being in the supply warehouse. Maybe we should go have a look around the warehouse then. Lead on, rookie. Right this way. There's a lot of stuff packed in here. Yeah, this is the warehouse where we keep anything we might need. You work here? Yes, I manage the warehouse's inventory. Do you remember what you were doing on the day of the incident? Just the usual inventory, but I do remember a whack on the head, then everything going black. And this whole thing reeks of foul play. Someone probably went in that warehouse and whacked you on the head. The rebels have been getting bolder. Could be their doing. They jump at any chance they get. They jump at any chance they could get to hurt the police. All right, let's move on. Okay. How about the guard? Captain Barbosa. Relax, son. We're just here to ask about the crate case. Little lady, this officer is another rookie assigned to the warehouse. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? Well, the crate inventory didn't add up. What? That sounds like a big deal. You're telling me. The Internal Affairs Inspector was breathing down my neck about it. But, come on, people make mistakes, you know. No need to make a stink about it. Something tells me this guy is not promotion material. Missing crates, that must be a clue. We can't discount misappropriation. There could be a conspiracy to keep the rookie quiet. Alright, let's move on. Alright, how about the inspector? What are you doing here? That warehouse is off limits to non-police personnel. This little lady is a primary investigator on the crate case. Captain Barbosa, you're looking into my brother's case? Brother? The victim was my older brother. We're both in the police force. I just dropped by to check on the warehouse. Hey, you two are famous in the department. You both came from a long line of respected officers. As I recall, you graduated academy and entered the force before your brother. Since then, you've been working as an internal affairs inspector. Just between us, that must make your job a little difficult. Not at all. I make it a point never to talk police work with my brother. So, you two don't see each other outside of work much? Oh, no, we see each other all the time. We both still live with our parents. Have you noticed anything different about your brother lately then? Well, he didn't come home the night before the incident. It was the first time he ever spent the night outside without calling us. Then I think it's safe to assume the rookie went missing the night before his training day. Whoever did this could have been targeting the family. Alright, let's move on. I think we got enough information. According to the inspector, the rookie went missing the day before the training. The rookie mentioned getting whacked on the head, on the back of the head in the warehouse. Don't forget about the missing crate. That might be enough. That might be enough to go on. Okay, let's move on to the next step of our investigation. And that might be... Oh, so we got the line of suspects. Or I guess technically a circle of suspects. I gathered everyone involved. First, the victim, a rookie with the force. Yeah, that's me. Next, the other warehouse guard. That would be me. And the internal affairs inspector, brother of the victim. How am I involved? I just dropped by to check on the warehouse. Fine, if it helps, I'm in. Lieutenant Chaz, we'll need whatever information you've managed to gather. Sure thing, boss. Okay, little lady, you better get started with the questioning. Why me? I can't question them and watch their reactions at the same time. Are you saying the criminal is one of these 3 officers? That's exactly what I'm saying. Figuring out which one it is up to you. Okay, interrogation? All the suspects have been gathered. Interrogate them and watch their reactions. If you think you have enough evidence, you can decide they're a criminal by selecting you're guilty. Make too many mistakes and the case goes unsolved. Grill the suspects. Okay. Try to get something out of it. I guess it's the closest to doing Ace Attorney, right? Missing crate. I don't know anything about it. Why are you so nervous? I think you know where it is. No way. Permission is required for any and all equipment leaving the warehouse. There's no way a rookie could just walk off with it. Guess not. I was an explosive crate short for training, so I asked the rookie to bring one. I miscounted when preparing the crates. That was my fault. But that would mean the other rookie was in that crate the whole time? So you hauled the crate with the rookie stuff inside out to the training site? I guess so. Come to think of it, it was a little on the heavy side. I grabbed it from the usual place, so I didn't think twice about it. The rookie was in the explosive crate meant for Chaz's training program. And the guard working in the warehouse is the one who brought it to the training site. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the training crates? Training crates. Okay, how about... training crates? Chaz, anything? The crates with the explosives we use in the training are stored in the warehouse. Yeah, I brought them out to the training site that morning. And the rookie was in one of them. Did you notice anything strange when you were hauling crates? Strange? Well, now that you mention it, there was glass all over the warehouse floor that morning. Glass? Did someone break in through one of the windows? Doubtful. Griggles patrolled the area around the warehouse, and I didn't see any signs of an intruder on the grounds. Oh, I see. Glass on the warehouse floor. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the glass? Glass. Anything? Glass? Yeah, there was glass on the warehouse floor that day. I cleaned it up right away. Heck, I just figured it was someone being careless. Careless? It might be related to the case. Let's see. I don't know, maybe he might know anything about the glass? Missing crates, glass all over the floor. It sounds like you can't handle your job very well. Sorry, sir. You can lecture them about taking responsibility after we wrap up this case. Huh. How about the hit on the head? I felt the pain rushing through my head when it happened. It still hurts. Wow, look at that big bump. If someone whacked him from behind, they're probably bigger than the victim. Not necessarily. Couldn't he just use a big stick or something? Hey, you're right. I didn't think of that. If you can find a weapon, it would help our investigation. Huh. Let's see. How about the hit on the head for Chaz? Maybe? The victim was hit on the head with a blunt object and stuffed into a crate. Did whoever do it know the victim was a police officer? Looks like we need to explore the criminal's motivations a little more. How about the day before training? I was working with the warehouse with him the day of the incident. We didn't need to prepare anything for training until the next morning, so I left early and went back to the dorm to catch some sleep before the training. I'm sure the people back at the dorm can verify your alibi. Say, Captain Barbosa, didn't we run into each other that day? The day before training? Yeah, you're right. I came by to drop off some paperwork, but I had a little too much to drink. On the job? No, after the job. I don't remember that night, but I do remember a horrible stomachache the next day. That's all that's all we need to hear about that. So the rookie and the guard were both registered for Chaz's training program. Would that mean the guard is the last one to see the rookie before the incident? I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think there's something suspicious about Chaz's training? Chaz's training program, let's see. The victim was one of the trainees. When he didn't show up or call in, I have to admit I was worried. I'm sure you were surprised to find him in one of those crates. Okay. Lieutenant Chaz's training program? Well, I was scheduled to attend. I guess you couldn't, given what happened. I'm sorry, I assumed you just overslept. Huh. I wonder what the inspector thinks about this whole incident. I think Lieutenant Chaz's training regimen might have something to do with it. What are you implying? I've had doubts about your training program in the past, and we've received claims that the program is unfairly intense, and officers only as good as the training they receive. If they can't handle training, how are they going to handle things out in the field? What would you know about what it's like out there? Calm down, Chaz. Remember, he is an inspector. And I think we can all agree your training program is intense. But that's just Chaz's way of trying to fill the void Sid left behind. Chaz is a smart thinker and a hard worker. Heck, his hard work is the reason I've got nothing to do all day but sit at my desk. Yeah, sounds like there are issues inside the police department. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about Chaz's intensity? Chaz's intensity? Not sure what that's supposed to really mean. I had no idea my training program was so hated. Don't take it too hard. Say, little lady, you underwent Chaz's training, didn't you? Yep. Could this all be someone trying to interfere with Chaz's training program? That's a possibility. Oh boy, Lieutenant Chaz's training program is a nightmare. He'd always ride me, making me stay after for further training. We hated training, didn't we? Someday, all that training will save your butt out in the field. What? Nothing. Never mind, it's nothing. Huh, the rookie's acting very funny. Oh, what's wrong? Nothing at all. He's acting funny. Good work, little lady. Huh. Let's see. Although the recruits hate the training program, it does bring results. So you admit Chaz might not be on the wrong track? Everyone wants to be liked. It's not easy being tough on your subordinates. But an organization sometimes needs a person who can be tough. Disliked even. Disliked, huh? Could someone be out to get Chaz? That's a possibility. How about hitting the head? I was shocked when I heard my brother got attacked. We come from a proud family of officers. He shouldn't have been more vigilant. Don't be too hard on your brother. He could have really been hurt. Sibling rivalry. Feels like I've seen something like this before. How about the officer? Who would assault him? He's such a nice guy. I can't imagine anyone hating him. He does seem pretty nice. Doesn't seem like he has any enemies, does it? I'll try again with Chaz intensity. Huh. Glass, maybe? Glass. Now that you mention it, the doctor said he removed glass from my clothing. Glass in your clothing? This is the shard he found. Huh. It's tinted, and it's curved a bit. I doubt it came from a window. That looks like a piece from a Molotov cocktail bottle. The glass I found on the floor looked like that. A Molotov cocktail? No mistake, I remember sweeping up the bottle's warning label. Glass all over the floor. And in the rookie's clothes. I think we're getting close to our answer. I've got a hunch, little lady. Don't you think something suspicious about the empty Molotov bottle? Empty bottle. Empty bottle? Sure, we have Molotov cocktails in the warehouse. Let's check it out. This is one of the bottles. Pretty generic. Wait. What is it, boss? I've seen this bottle before. Oh, right. I remember thinking it was booze and taking a sip. You what? I was on my way home from the bar and wanted one last nip before calling it a night. So I'll drop by the warehouse to see if anything would fit the bill. I thought those bottles were filled with drinking alcohol. Boy, did I pay for my mistake. My stomach was wrecked the next day. What did you do with the bottle? Out of shock, I tossed it. Well, now we know where the glass on the floor came from. Sounds like I'm the one to blame for that. I guess I did have a little too much to drink. What's wrong? We didn't figure out what was used to attack the rookie, or why he was stuffed into the crate in the first place. Yeah. I think we've reached a dead end. There's nothing else we can do. You're not giving up, are you? I'll find that criminal, trust me. I don't know, what could be... Oh, empty bottle, Chaz? Guess the broken glass doesn't have anything to do with the case. But why was the bottle taken from the crate in the first place? That is strange. A missing crate, an explosive bottle. They must have been related. Maybe. Empty bottle? I guess I can't blame you for the glass. Everyone makes mistakes, sir. Thank you for your understanding. Captain Babolsa, please submit an inventory report as soon as you can. As soon as you get back to HQ. Fine. Empty bottle? Alright, now we know why there was glass on the floor. But why was glass found in the rookie's clothing? You got me. I was there after hours, so there shouldn't have been anyone else there. Oh. What? Nothing. He's acting pretty suspicious. I know who did it. You do? There was glass in the rookie's clothes, right? Yeah. You don't mean the day before the incident you're scouring the warehouse for booze. You found a Molotov cocktail and mistaking it for liquor, popped it open. When you took a sip, you realized your mistake and, in surprise, tossed the bottle. The bottle flew off and it hit the rookie in the back of the head. Maybe. You had me going until you threw it, and that maybe. I did throw the bottle, but I threw it after hours when no one else was in the warehouse. Oh. Darn it. That would have actually solved the case, more or less. Anything, Chaz? Chaz, what's wrong? We now know the story behind the glass on the floor. And we know the glass was found in the rookie's clothes. So if the rookie's assailant was willing the bottle, that means... Hey now, you're not about to point the finger at me, are you? The bottle's my fault, but there was no one else in the warehouse when I was there. Maybe the criminal was trying to pin the blame on Babolsa? They could have been the one who... they could have been the one to put the glass in the rookie's clothes. Hit on the head, maybe? I was shocked when I heard my brother got attacked. Okay, so same. Nothing different. I think I'm starting to run out of leads here. Alright, I think I'm starting just to repeat things here. Okay. I mean, the rookie's starting to act suspicious. That's a good possibility. You know, I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, he's really acting suspicious. I'm gonna say he's guilty. Yes, the victim himself is the guilty one. That's what I think. Objection. I guess they're kind of replaying the whole incident. The rookie is behind all this. I'm sorry. What? I couldn't bear another day at Chaz's training. I thought he didn't have the explosives. I thought if he didn't have the explosives, he'd have to cancel the training. So I hid in the warehouse after work and started throwing the explosives away. That's why the inventory was off. On the day before before training, while I was draining the explosives, I heard someone coming. So I dropped the bottle and hid in the empty crate. Those footsteps must have been me. That explains the unopened bottle I found too. You opened the bottle and drank it, and was so shocked by the taste I threw it. I was peeking out the crate when you did, and that's how the bottle hit the rookie's head. I must have lost consciousness in the crate, and the bottle must have broken after hitting the floor, causing some of the glass to fly up and land in his clothes. And I hauled the crate with him in and out the training ground. All of that just to get out of training? Really? You finally get accepted into the police force and this happens? Sorry, I know I screwed up. Family. I'm sorry too. I guess my training program is a little severe. That's an understatement. Don't take it so hard. You were just thinking about what was best for your trainees. I understand wanting out of the training, but running's not the answer. And you, Inspector, you need to cut people a little slack. But you know your brother thinks the world of you. He was always going on about how proud he was of you. He was? Well, that wraps up the case. Let's go celebrate and make up with a drink. And so the crate case was finally solved. Not being able to drink myself, I stayed behind and had a chance to reflect on the case. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that, I didn't read it. But everyone wrapping up the case by suggesting alcohol to smooth things over. So all this because of alcohol, mostly? I don't know. Well, at least that solves the case on how the rookie was trapped. It was himself. And I got the cat house furniture. Alright. Man, how long did that take? Like, almost half an hour? Okay. Yeah, I think that's really it. I guess on to the next main mission. Which, not really too far off. Swallow in the mirror. What's with all the police? Excuse me, is something going on today? We're on high alert. You're not allowed past here. Oh, I see. Jeez, it's only been 3 years. Why doesn't anyone remember me? Long time no see, little lady. Chaz told me you were back. Mimosa. Okay, I said this doesn't quite make sense since I just played the training mission. Well, let's just pretend that happened afterwards. She's with me. Give her some space. We have to confirm that with Lieutenant Chaz. Is that how it's gonna be? Fine, go on. Check with good old Lieutenant Chaz. I'll do that. Be right back. It's not easy having someone who used to work for you rise so high in the ranks. Wait, I don't get it. Is Barbosa or Chas higher in rank now? What's with all the police? Is something going down? Yeah, the new mayor's given a speech in the town square. Didn't take long for the town to elect him given his success with the defense system. There have been a few interim mayors since Nelica stepped down. But the new guy is the first viable candidate to emerge from the chaos after what happened. And Lieutenant Chaz was put on his guard detail. In fact, he's right over there. Huh. Miss Cat, I was about to send someone for you. What's this about the new mayor's inauguration event? It's for Dr. Brahman, the brilliant scientist behind our revolutionary city preservation project. The moment he threw his hat in, the race was over. Even if the police adore him, there are still descendants who want to hurt him. You can't stand for something and not make a few enemies. Right? Lieutenant Chaz, it's time. Okay, prepare the commencement float. Huh. What? It's... Well, she does now realize that that was actually the mayor. Gravity Queen, how do you like your new bed? Mayor, we have a schedule to keep. Miss Cat, you know Dr. Brahman? Well, no is a strong word. You mean to tell me that guy's the mayor? That guy? Oh, well, I didn't know he was more than that guy when I met him. You can give me the details later. You came by just at the right time. I need a favor. I was about to send someone for you. You need my help? Dr. Brahman is a scientific genius whose inventions are changing the world. But there are those who disagree with him violently. It can't be easy being the boss in such a difficult time. I need your help keeping him safe. Sure, anything you need. Well, there's one thing. We lost contact with a Grigo a few moments ago. I'll tell you where it was patrolling. Could you check on it? Here, you need this. Know how to use it? Another walkie-talkie. Yep, leave that Grigo to me. It was last spotted at... Okay. I guess the Grigo would be over here, somewhere. So she didn't know the guy that Cat was helping this entire time was actually the mayor. I'm about to explode. Oh! Holy sh... Man, that was a really long explosion. Ow, no one told me that would happen. Chaz here. Chaz, when I got near the Grigo that was acting strange, it blew up on me. Blew up? That either means a problem with the generator or, worse, tampering. You think it could be the rebels? Maybe. If they send a Grigo to the square where the speech is being held, there are 2 more Grigos that haven't responded. Check them out. I've shut down all of the Grigos still connected to the network. So if you see a Grigo that's still moving, treat it with caution. I'll let you know where those 2 Grigos were last spotted. I got it. Don't trust any Grigo that moves. Alright, so there are 2 more potentially tampered Grigos. Somewhere. I don't see him. Where'd they go? Well, if their target is the square, maybe they're already headed that way. I need to get to the Freedom Square fast. Still not here. Okay. Oh, okay, there's that one. Found one. Now I've just got to stop it. But if I get too close, it will blow up. Wait, I've got it. I just have to throw something at it. I got a couple of barrels. Well, I mean, that's one. Yeah, what's your situation? I took out that fishy Grigo, so we're good, right? Not quite. There's another one I need you to check. It's hovering around Loop Line Station 3. Can you check on it for me? Loop Line Station 3. So, somewhere around here? That last Grigo should be around here somewhere. What? Oh no. It's near the kids. Run! Huh. That's strange. What's this? Is this a cop? Hey, Chaz, I found that Grigo. It didn't blow up, but I found a picture on it. A picture? It must be from the Grigo's security camera. What was in the picture? It looks like a police officer. A police officer? Now that you mentioned it, one of our men hasn't checked in. Could he be the one behind the Grigos? I can't tell. We need to look into this. That officer is patrolling around Loop Line Station number 1. Can you see if you can find him? Right, I'll head over there now. Okay, so could a police officer be tampering with the Grigos, but why? I mean, what would a police officer have against the mayor? No one here. Wait. Yeah, okay, there he is. So you're behind the malfunctioning Grigos. A police officer, you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, you should be ashamed. You've been hitting on me this whole time when you should have been on duty. How many times do I have to say no anyway? If you don't leave me alone, I'll report you to your boss. I'm sorry to bother you. Okay. Wait, you're hitting on women at a time like this? Caught red-handed. I guess there's nothing left but to report me. I guess there's nothing left but to report me to Lieutenant Chaz. And it was just a matter of time before I got fired anyway. He doesn't need me anyway. He's like a super cop. He decided the patrols without even asking us about it. Oh, I just put my foot into some politics. Wait, aren't you the guy in this photo? Miss Cat, we made contact with the missing officer. Wait, you did? He said his receiver was out. That's why he couldn't take calls. That's not me. Who's that? It's the officer you had me find. He's right here. Hold on. Then who was I talking to? I thought something was off. There was one too many of us. I assumed the extra guy was a new hire I wasn't told about. Someone's disguised as a cop. Oh no. Chaz, come in. Oh no. Holy cow. Chaz, what just happened? The rebels are here. Dr. Brahman is safely in the shelter under the station, but long-range missiles have been launched at us. I'll take care of them. Wait, missiles? Oh, okay, yeah, missiles. Destroying cruise missiles. You can grab missiles with a stasis field and throw them against each other to effectively take them out. Be careful, if you attack the missiles directly, it could explode in your face. Well, that's good to know. So now I gotta play a little bit of missile command. Try to stop the missiles. Two more coming from the other side. Trying. Still a few more. Oh. Oh, more missiles that way. Where are these missiles coming from? Oh, man. Trying to get these missiles as fast as I can. Just a little bit closer. Is that all of them? What now? The rebels are coming out in a show of force. It's our fault for letting them infiltrate. No, it's my fault. Now's no time to go placing the blame. I'll stop them. Defeat the rebels. Oh. Probably better off using the stasis field. if I can find anything to really throw, it'd be nice. Still more of them. And now Callie Angel. Okay. I guess Callie is helping. Ooh, so many. Still a few more. Oh, okay. That was a little, Is that the last of them? Okay, yeah, that is. Oof. Yeah. Oh. You need to be more careful, Gravity Queen. Yeah. I'm thinking she's jealous. Despite the rebels' attempts to put a stop to it, Dr. Brahman insisted that the inauguration ceremony resume as planned. Dr. Brahman didn't miss a beat. He smiled and finished his speech while Callie kept an eye on him. After the mayor had given the city so much, it was no surprise to hear the cheer go up in the square. The mayor's really popular. Not bad. Aside from a little hitch, the ceremony was a success. Mission accomplished, eh? I should have seen the attack coming. I put everyone in danger. I'm going to go hand in my resignation. Hey now, don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone said I was too young for the position. I must have let the promotion go to my head. Chaz, was it? Thank you for today. Mayor, don't beat yourself up. Nobody's perfect. Even the most detailed experiments require some margin of error, right? What's important is that the experiment gets done. Confetti, perfect for a day of celebration. The new mayor, Dr. Brahman, was not only a brilliant scientist, but he had a big heart. Hexaville's future seemed to be in good hands. Then a few days later... what? Hey, little miss. So glad I ran into you. I've got a favor to ask. Could you look after this little girl for me? Little girl? Huh? You want me to babysit your daughter? No, she's not my daughter. She's a girl under my protective custody. I have to run over to the station, but I didn't have anyone to watch her while I was gone. The only ones I could ask were some scary characters in the Force. And well, this little girl wasn't too thrilled about being left with him. Something tells me she's more afraid of Babulsa than the other officers. Just look after her until I get back, okay? I guess you don't have to ask. I guess you don't have anyone else to ask, so okay, I'll do it. Thanks a bunch. You mind playing with me until the scary old man gets back? Okay. Alright, so... babysitting? Kind of seems a little random, but I'll go with it. Okay, maybe... note to self, do not fly. Just float. Good enough. Here's the gravity slide. Escort to the top of the tower. Alright. Okay. Alright, now what? I guess they're pretty high up. Looking for her house. I mean, there are like 100 houses out here. Escort the girl back to Babulsa. Alright, safe and sound. Sorry to keep you waiting. Little girl, did the nice woman take good care of you? Yep, we had a lot of fun. I was flying like a superhero. That's nice. That's real nice. So what happens to her now, if you don't mind me asking? She lost her family to the accident we're investigating. She's an orphan. Guess the orphanage will take care of her now. An orphanage? Oh, it's not like the old place we had. Security's as tight as it gets there. Especially after the problem with those kidnappings 3 years ago. The police have really stepped up their efforts to make sure it doesn't happen again. I remember posters from the kidnappings. The missing orphans case was Sid's old case. Horrible thing that was. Gets me right in the gut just thinking about it. Anyone involved seemed to go missing. Ah, but I'm just smacking my gums. Thanks for the help today. Talk to you later. Thanks for playing with me. Sure, you take care. We'll play again someday. The missing orphans case. I should ask Chaz about it next time I see him. Okay. I guess that's pretty much it, right? For the most part. They got a little bit of mostly a little bit of information from every district, I guess. Alright, I guess at the very least I'll do that real quick, but... Oh, man. Another 4 more side missions, another challenge I gotta get through. Alright, but let me just get through these. Friendly advice. Hey you, I saw you during the mayor's inauguration speech. Oh yeah, I was helping the police. Yeah, saw you slacking off too. Kelly Angel called you called you out on it. You need to step up your game. Keep on like this and you'll stay Callie's assistant forever. I wish you two would stop wasting so much time finding things to nitpick with me. Good point. I don't know what it is. They seem like they are more nitpicking here in this game compared to the first game. Unless maybe they are still holding a grudge for Cat accidentally destroying their home, but I mean that was years ago. Alright, out and about. I heard Mayor Brahman has converted a government airboat for his home. Guess he wanted to make sure he could always be out close to the city. He's just what Hexville needs. I hope we can stomp out those rebels before they cause any more trouble. It seems strange to be rebels when the mayor is such a good guy. Huh. Actually, that kind of does sound strange. If he's a good mayor, or he seems like a nice guy, why would there be any trouble amongst them? If he's such a likable guy. Okay. Guess I'll head over... I'm gonna head to Industria first. Going down... I think I might have actually read this one, probably. I saw some fishy types riding strange flying vehicles into town. I just hope they're not those rebels. This town has already gone to so far downhill. Why not just move then? Good point. If you find trouble around here, why don't you just move to a different place? Alright, please June. Strange voice somewhere. A listener of those whose voices cannot be heard. Hear me, you must gather the small lights to create a big one. I am the listener of those whose voices cannot be heard. Aki, who are you talking to? Cat, where'd you come from? You were talking to yourself, practicing your ventriloquist act? What do you mean? I wasn't talking to anyone. I see. Well, guess I'll just be going then. Aki was acting strange, even for Aki. That was a little bit weird, actually. I mean, was she talking to herself, or was there actually someone there? I don't know. Anyway. Alright, one more information set. Dr. Brahma's speech was fantastic. I love his ideas. But more than anything, I love his voice. So mature. Like you could leave everything to him and he would get things done. The new mayor is pretty popular. I guess it makes sense. He's a nice guy and smart too. So everyone loves Dr. Brahman as the new mayor. Or at the very least is a better mayor than Nelika. Alright. I think that's really gonna be it for now. I'm kind of past like an hour of recording at this point, so I should probably call it. But yeah, well, I didn't get too much done, unfortunately. It was just that side mission with the training. It took a lot of time to figure out. But I should be able to get back on track. You know, like I said, after spending roughly about a month on a break from this game. But I mean, hopefully it will come back to me pretty soon. Alright, or at least I start to feel the flow of this game. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.